Well, hello again to Boona here. We're at the squash courts with Ricky, my man. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Thanks for coming and checking out the studio.
Mate, this is crazy. I love it. This is a really good, unique, original studio. Now, this is where all this amazing stuff has been created.
Yeah. Well, I hope it's amazing. You know?
Well, to me it is, and to the viewers, I think you guys are going to like it. Now, before we get into the music side, let's start. How did you actually get into music?
I had a guitar teacher in primary school that kind of was pretty supportive. He taught me a bunch of songs, and then at the end of the year we'd have concerts, like school concerts. So we'd play with the other guitarists that were learning. So that started the kind of, I don't know, the excitement of performing and whatnot. And then I fell out of it a bit in high school. And then towards the end of high school I was inspired again and learned a bunch of Mumford & Sons songs and started writing around that time, and that kind of led to doing gigs and doing more gigs and touring.
Your music, quite a variety of different types of music.
Yeah, some of the easiest songs for me to write was, you know, being inspired by Johnny Cash or whatever.
Cool.
So it just, the rawness, the simplicity of it, lyrically and music wise, you know, but it still got you moving and did stuff. So that was a big inspiration. And then in terms of writing, I was inspired by Bruce's younger stuff, you know, that sort of just that urgency of being young and needing to do something. So that inspired me a lot. Most recently, I would say, just as a conceptual point of view as an artist, probably inspired a lot by Leonard Cohen and the way he approached music and writing and
good
that
stuff.
kind of thing. Yeah,
that's really
so
cool, man.
We've done a bit. Like we had a band.
How many in your band?
It was a 5-piece at the time. We were doing like indie rock, really inspired by Arctic Monkeys, and then we went back to a 3-piece, and at that point we were inspired by, you know, funk music. Yeah, well, we've toured the East Coast, so from Airlie Beach to Hobart, about five times, I think.
So you've been to Tassie as well? Oh, that's great, because it ties in well, because I've just done 2 months in Tasmania, toured right around, amazing place, amazing people, and talented people down there too. Where did you perform down in Tassie at Hobart?
A place called Irish Murphy's on the Salamanca in Hobart.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I just stayed down the road from there in Salamanca, so
right.
Wow.
Were you there in winter?
I was there in winter last year.
Right.
That's
fresh,
crazy. Crazy stuff.
We went there midwinter, Huon Valley Music.
Oh, so the salmon's got to be involved, eh? The Huon salmon.
And we had 3 of us camping in the van, and we had probably like 6 blankets in there. And no shower or anything. And we'd swim in the creeks, and you'd go in, and it was like you didn't know if you were burning or freezing, you know. But it was good.
Oh,
it was good. I love Tasmania.
Now you've done so much. Now tell the viewers, how old are you?
24.
24, and done all that. So you've still got lots ahead of you. Are you planning on like getting overseas and doing the big stuff, or are you getting down to Tamworth and maybe doing a bit of the country stuff down there as well?
Definitely overseas. I don't know, we've been encouraged to do the Tamworth Country Music Festival a few times, but we've never followed through. At the time we were kind of getting more into rock music. But definitely overseas, but who knows at the moment.
Who knows, mate?
I don't think they want to open the world up in a hurry.
Yeah, but if it's good talent, they'll pay money for you to come over.
Well, hopefully.
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
Well, listen, mate, I know you're very creative. You've got lots on your mind, and these songs are just popping out of your mind all the time. We've got 6 half-hour episodes that are going to air, and we're going to feature your music in some of the episodes as backing, because it's what better way to promote Boona with Boona local talent and maybe international soon. Ricky, now you've got an amazing studio here. It's all equipped, sound, everything happening. So what are you doing with it?
I guess opportunity that I could do what I wanted with it, you know, and turn it into a bit of a studio. And originally it was for myself to record my own music and kind of put together an album and whatever other stuff. And then when I had it, I was like, why can't I start recording other people? And I initially started doing that with Jono from Scenic Records. And we sort of did a little bit of that here, and then now he's taken Scenic Records up to his place. And I'm still kind of doing a little bit of recording for people out here.
And it's one big happy family too, because what happened, actually how I met these guys was I went to the fruit and veggie shop,
Yeah.
met the lady there.
Yeah, that's who owns this place.
And okay,
Sandra, yeah.
so you keep it in the family, and she said, well listen, I've got some guys that I manage as well as being fruit and veggie,
Yeah.
and she does other stuff as well.
Yeah, so she manages Jimmy, just Jimmy. He's just done an album with Cam
Yeah.
Studio, which is just out of town.
Okay.
So that's another studio in the area.
Wow.
3 studios within kind of 15, 20 minutes of
That's
these
cool,
guys.
eh? Yeah.
It's awesome, man. And I think there's more happening. Sandra started the fruit jam
Yeah.
at the Oppies, just in the fruit shop.
Yeah.
And that's sort of once a month. Artists just go and share their music there.
It's all happening here in Boona.
It's awesome.
So
man.
I've got to say a special thanks if Sandra's watching out there for introducing me to these guys, because it just chains on, you know, you meet these people, and it's a whole joint thing, and this whole scenic rim revolves around Boona here. I've met so many hospitable people, everyone's so friendly. You must make it down here, and maybe even pop into the squash courts if you're a singer or upcoming singer to get your music recorded. See the man here, Ricky. Ricky, mate, it's been a pleasure talking to you here at the squash courts. It is going off. Pete the Surfaroo, Ricky the man.
Woo!
Keep your eyes out for this dude and his band. The name of the band again?
Silk and Oak.
Silk Oak. Good eyes. See you guys.